Yeah, Gio was a very good guy to have at the plate, I think, in certain types of situations because he's a good, smart hitter, and I think he knows what the opposition's doing to him and what he needs to do to get the job done. And, again, not a guy, he's not going up there trying to, maybe hit one in the second deck. He's trying to do something else. And, again, he's trying to win the game. And it was, just a find a way kind of game, and he found a way.
You got there because of Emilio Pagan, of course, too. Like, how key were those strikeouts for him in that inning?
Yeah, that outing, him going 2 innings for us, not something he normally does, was huge. I mean, we were very beat up in the bullpen, and we were kind of we used a bunch of guys. We had some guys, unavailable, and you need guys to step up and do things maybe they're not used to doing. It was a huge outing. He threw the ball great. He really settled into in that second inning and got the job done. We needed him to do that today, and it was a good day for him.
Is it a different quality of the bats you're seeing in the ninth at all after that kind of dry stretch through the middle innings, or what did you see?
Well, I think the left-hander comes out there and kept hitting for himself, and he goes up there against the left-hander and has a great at-bat. And that's really, you need guys to really go up there and kind of lay off tough pitches, He's used to guys probably offering at some of those pitches. And, for a left-hander to go up there and battle through that got us going. I mean, we need the base runner, before anything else can really happen. And, Garlick goes out there and does his thing, which is kind of what he does. And that was great. And, once you get first to third, you put yourself in the driver's seat, and you just need someone to, put a ball in play and the right ball in play. And there's a lot of ways to win a game if you can put yourself in that spot. And Gio did it.
Must be nice, too, to have, when your lineup is at nearly full strength health-wise, to have Garlick and Gary on the bench for that situation.
Yeah, being able to turn to those guys and look up and know that they have Soto, they have Chafin, they have guys that they can bring into the game. But we have guys that can go out there and fight them and combat them and do their jobs too. And we were able to look to those guys, and they did it. Yep.
Would you say that Gio is like a quieter guy? Like, he's very friendly, but he seems to be like a quiet, like soft-spoken. I don't know if that's true or not. You know him better than I do.
Yeah, I think he's very he's an observer. I think he's a very sharp individual in many ways. Worldly. He's a pretty great guy and a fun guy to be around and converse with. And you're going to get some thoughtfulness when you talk to him. Not the guy maybe that's going to be standing on the table in the middle of the clubhouse or the loudest voice in the room ever, but a guy you want to listen to and a guy you want on the field for you.
Obviously, the grain sounds big, but from an approach standpoint, is there anything you've seen from Kepler this year that seems to have allowed them to have more quality at bats, like the walk against the lefty?
Yeah, I think some of it is probably subtle, and some of it only he's feeling. But I think he, from the start, has seen the ball well. I think he's stayed pretty balanced in his approach and just what he's trying to do in different at bats. And we talk about these things all the time, but him, gearing up timing-wise to, hit a ball hard in the middle of the field or even the other way, allowing the ball to just travel a little bit more, I think unlocks him in a lot of ways. Obviously a big swing today from him, but the at-bats overall have been high-level stuff from him all season long, and he's been sitting there in the middle of the lineup for us. He's come up big time and time again, and this was another big day for him.